Hey everybody, back. Fucking put the other one on the computer. I also kicked Gingy out of here because I was like, if you're gonna be a fucking goddamn wiggle worm, like, you're fucking not welcomed. So, we left off. We killed the dude. We got the icon from the Were Ravens. And so we decided to rest and then head on up to Castle Ravenloft. But while we were resting, I decided to do something that has come in very fucking handy. I had my Eidolon. I mean, not my Eidolon. That's Kalen's. I had my familiar sneak onto Anna and hide. Because we know Anna is the incarnation of fucking. Well, not the incarnation. Looks like, whatever. But we know she's the target. So I was like, okay, if she gets snatched by him, this allows two options. One, I can attack through my familiar, so I can point blank lightning bolt his fucking ass. Or two, I can also sense and see where my familiar is. So I can be like, okay, she's that way. You gotta go that way. So, very useful. So we decide not to go through the front door. We go through the back door. It's dining room. There's some skeletons in there, but not the like fighting kind. Just regular old plain skeletons. There's like a door, and then there's like a fucking staircase. We decide to check out the staircase. So I summon some bats. Have them kind of go down there, look around. They see kind of like a weird misty room with like a dude kind of standing in the corner, kind of cackling to himself. So we decided like that's kind of like our best option because you know like I mean he's crazy. He's a crazy dude. He might attack us, but he might not. Like sometimes crazy people do things, sometimes they don't. So we go down there, and as we're kind of approaching him, he sees a spider and he fucking snatches it and eats it. Because this is fucking Rinsfield from fucking Dracula, the spider eater. So he kind of starts babbling, and you know nothing really. Kind of leaves us to our own devices. He does tell us where the tower is that Strahd wants to fucking take Anna to, so that's useful. So we decide to investigate further while he's kind of busy doing something. So we go into one room, and it's pretty much as soon as Lundy steps in there, big stone wall fucking closes behind him, and he gets hit by an invisible troll. While we on the other side, we just have to fight some giant ants, which Queenie fucking pretty much takes care of by her fucking self with her dragon pistol. You know, I pretty much just come in at the end and pretty much mercy kill the fucking last one. Um, so so Brianna's trying to work on getting the door open, but like Anna just starts charging down the fucking corridor where the ants came from, so I go charging down there. Like, then Volundial goes charging down there. Jillian goes charging down there. Kalen's the only person left for fucking Brianna is fucking Syrian. So we go charging, and Lundy's getting, like, the right fucking shit just beaten out of him by this fucking troll. So, like, Anna comes up behind it, but she doesn't see it because it's fucking invisible. Smacks right into it and just bounces off. Starts falling down the fucking stairs. Misses me, misses fucking Queenie, but hits fucking. But hits Lillian and fucking Kalen's characters. So Jillian just comes in and she fucking shoots the thing dead in one hit. Like guns, man. Like seriously, guns are fucking nasty in fucking Pathfinder. They really are. But like, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for fucking Psych to bring out the fucking. I should talk to Psych about my fucking anti gunslinger fucking builds. I think he would find some of them very interesting, especially for a drow. So after we're done with that encounter, we decide like, okay, well we hill up, and then we decide to go north. And then there's a dining room, nothing pretty much in there. No, well, another dining room. It's like the dining room for the guards. Like there's a lot of blood and shit, but otherwise unremarkable. Then we go to another door, and there's some fuck mother and demons. So again, Lundy just beats like he kills a demon in one hit. Like to be fair, it's a Rudderkin, so anybody who knows D&D is like, oh, it's a Rudderkin. Like, of course he fucking one hitted it. Like that's what you do with Rudderkin. You viciously fucking kill them with no fucking remorse because they're pathetic. They're fucking they're the demonic equivalent of fucking short busters. The Rudderkin. So he beats the shit out of that guy, but that doesn't help me when an assassin demon comes up behind me and fucking crits me and like just stabs a fucking spear through my chest. So it's like, oh great, this is fucking fun. Thankfully though, Kalen's character does manage to get a parlay going with him. So we start like trying to deal with them. So Kalen's brings up the fact that like, hey man, I'm a summoner. I can summon better things for you to kill, like a celestial. So they're like, hey, you know what? There's a celestial in that room. If you could take care of him for us, we'd be very happy. So we decide to be like, hey, fuck it, whatever. So we go in there, and there's this dude, and he's all like, I'm a paladin, like blah 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 blah. Good fucking blah 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 law blah 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 blah. So we're all kind of buying it, but then fucking Brianna, being Brianna's like, you don't fucking fool me. And then he fucking flips the fuck out and he's like, I tried to be reasonable, but you wouldn't listen. And like fucking attacks us. And it's like, how's that being reasonable? You're fucking crazy. So the fucking two demons come back in and they fucking massacre fucking Jillian. Poor fucking Jillian. And then fucking one of them, well, there's two more demons, and then there's a shadow. The shadow gets taken out pretty easily by fucking Anna. But two of the demons, like, one of them grabs Anna and is trying to teleport away with her while the other one's trying to block everybody. And that's when Chekhov's familiar fucking comes into play. So the one on her fucking gets hit for 32 strength damage with an empowered fucking critted Ray of Enfeeblement. So he goes flying the fuck off. Because now his fucking strength is 1, so, he couldn't even hold up a fucking paper airplane if he fucking wanted to. Like, the other demon sees this shit, and he's like, man, I don't even need this fucking job, and he just fucking left. So Lundy beats the shit out of the fucking Celestial. Lundy and Kalen's Eidolon beat the fucking shit out of the Celestial. And, we managed to kind of just wipe the fucking floor with the last two demons. So we kind of. So, we heal up, and then we're kind of like divvying up the loot from the Celestial when, we got this really nice necklace. Which fucking Vlondiel gives the fucking Jillian. And then she becomes fucking possessed by a fucking demon. I try to ray of enfeeblement her to kind of get her to fall down, but I didn't hit her hard enough with it. So she still had enough strength to fucking stand up. And she kind of put her hand underneath her fucking chin because, Jillian's got the magic fucking shooty blasty fucking shit. So, she kind of like. So in that situation, fucking Queenie had to use her fucking card of Mulligan. So that didn't happen, but what ended up happening is the demon took over Queenie. So Lundy notices this and he kind of dives for her. He gets fucking shot in the face, but he manages to take one of her guns away, but not both of them. And that's when Queenie shoots Jillian right through the fucking heart and again almost fucking kills her. Thankfully though, Queenie's second shot on Jillian missed. Thankfully too, Lundy also managed to get the necklace away from Queenie. And then that's when Kalen's was like, I got an idea. So he got the necklace and he threw it in his bag of holding. And what happened then is the demons, basically the bond the demon had couldn't, wasn't working anymore. So he got fucking destroyed. Cause he needed the fucking thing to be within a certain range of the person. Or, basically he needed the fucking necklace to be within a range of that person, and a bag of holding basically is an extra dimensional space. So when you fucking throw that fucking necklace into another dimension, it severs the fucking link and destroys the fucking demon. So we destroy him, and we kind of wake up the celestial dude. He's kind of all fucking remorseful. He's like, oh, woe is me, blah, blah, blah. And that's when Kayla steps in and is like, hey, man, you can either sit here in your own fucking pity party and fucking, waller and fucking nothing. Or you can be a fucking man and you can come help us defeat Strahd. And it fucking works. So we got us some cannon fodder now for Strahd. He's not gonna last. He might get one good hit. I'll give him that. I'll give the half celestial that. He might get a good hit in on Strahd, but I don't see him making out of this alive at fucking all. So we get that done. So we decide to go back because there was this area that was really fucking bugging Kalen's because it was a wine room which had an iron gate over it. And he was just like, why the fuck would you put an iron gate over a fucking wine room? So we start Kalen's Eidolon starts kind of fucking around with the gate and rips it open. That activates a pit trap, which half the party falls into. And there's some fucking fuck. What was down there? It's fucking spectrally fucking ghost thing. Not a specter. It wasn't a ghost. It wasn't a shadow. Was it a right? No, it wasn't a right. Maybe it was a right. Was it a... I don't know. It didn't really matter because, like, Anna got, like, a pretty good channel positive energy in on them. And they were like, again, they were like, oh, fuck it, we don't need this shit. So they left. So then we get into the room, and we kind of hear, talk, like a little girl saying, help me, help me. And it turns out it's like a bug. And the bug grabs Lundy and, starts trying to drain his blood and shit. So everybody starts, like, fucking just, like, throwing shit at the fucking bug. I think Brianna actually, like, tried to... I think she used, like, some of her ninja shit, climbed up there, and, like, just stabbed the fucking bug to death. Lundy fell. Like, it could have been worse for him. He could have had, like, his blood drained. So as this is happening, there's a bunch of, like, scrap metal in one corner, and it comes to life and tries to take over Queenie. So Kalis's cohort, Lily, comes over and, like, uses a fucking shatter spell on it, which causes this fucking thing to, like, just erupt into metal fucking shrapnel and start fucking attacking us. What this thing is, by the way, is called a ragamuffin. I know, funny name. Specifically, it's the splinter ragamuffin. Also, the thing earlier, the bug that could talk, that was a Chitian. They're kind of like, they're like fucking, they're like a parrot spider. They're like a big spider that drains blood and they can, like, mimic a sound. But Ragamuffin, they're basically just like, they're just magical garbage. Like, if there's, like, an area that's very polluted with magic and shit, or, like, a dump where, like, old magical armor and, like, items and shit thrown away, like, that can result in the creation of a gutter snipe. And the neat thing about gutter snipes is that they're symbiotic. They can bond with a fucking creature. And I was really fucking hoping, I was like, I want this thing to bond with me so fucking bad. So it doesn't, and I'm fucking pissed at that. So first chance I get, I lightning bolt it, which isn't a very good idea because it's made out of metal, and metal is conductive. So this fucking thing arcs its fucking electricity and tries to go down fucking Lillian's throat. Thankfully it didn't, and it did a pretty good amount of damage to her, and then it kind of fucked off. Because ragamuffins, they don't really want to fight. They got their own little weird agendas. Like, I did want to kind of let it fucking talk. But, whatever. I'm sure we can find ragamuffins. Like, in fact, me and Kaylin, we're kind of thinking that might be our solo quest. Because, like, I can't wear armor normally. And fucking bracers of armor, even though they are pretty good, they're just too fucking ridiculously, retardedly fucking expensive to make it really justifiable. But man, if I can find me at least like a fucking common ragamuffin, like not even a splinter, because I was like, Splinter's a little too good for right now, because like a Splinter, like the armor bonus you would get from that is like better than +5 full plate. Like +5 full plate is 13. This fucking creature it gives you a +15 to your armor, so no way we were getting that. I'll be honest though, I as much as I wanted to bond to me, I did know like we weren't going to be able to keep it, so I was like, I really wanted it to kind of bond with the Celestial, so we could basically use them as like a suicide bomb, and just like have it charges at Strahd, and as he kills it, the Ragamuffin just explodes into fucking shrapnel. That would have been pretty cool. So anyways, that is where we ended this game. So hopefully by the end of next game or the game after it, we should be out of fucking Ravenloft. We've done pretty good, I gotta say, for, you know. But then again, like, unlike a lot of parties where I've been to Ravenloft, like, we aren't fucking around. Like, we want to get the fuck out of Ravenloft. So we're like, although to be fair, Psych could just fuck with us totally, like, cause you know we just assume defeating Strahd is our goal to get us out of Ravenloft. We just assume that. It might not be that. It probably is that. Cause usually when you get sucked into a particular realm, it's usually you have to fight the fucking Dreadlord to get out. Usually. It's not always the case, but I'd say a good 90% of the time it's the case. And I mean, I don't think fucking Psych would fuck us over that much. Like, the only way I could see us not leaving Ravenloft after we defeat Strahd is if we have to do something and it's kind of very close at hand, like, you know, maybe there's a portal in Strahd's castle that we have to activate or something like that. Anyways, I am going to end this here.